Hey gang, it's Bryan from FXBilliards. Today, we're going to talk about bank shots, but we're going to talk about them in a unique way. We're going to talk about them in a way that we actually make them. And we're going to talk about them in a way that is going to educate you as to what is happening when you shoot a bank shot. But I want you to understand the reason you have difficulty making bank shots and how to fix those reasons. And the reasons are numerous. So I'm going to tell you all of those reasons. First things first. If I show you, as I said earlier, the exact spot that you need to hit to make a bank shot, here's the bad news. Bad news number one, you have to hit the spot. You have to hit it. You have to hit the exact spot. And there's not a diamond there waiting for you. So let's say the best bank shot shooter in the world is on your team. And you call a timeout and you say, I got to play this in the side pocket. Where should I hit it? And he comes over. This is cheating, by the way. He comes over with a little dab of chalk on his finger and he says, hit it right there. And then you come over and you see it and then you shoot it off of that spot. And you fall short. Hey, it's APA, you're still shooting. The reason you fell short is because you still have to hit the spot. The second reason you miss bank shots is speed. If I play that 11 ball here, and I'm going the long way because these are extreme examples, and I play the 11 ball here, that shot misses. The same shot hit basically the same spot with this speed. All of a sudden, it's all the way over here. It doesn't hit here. It comes all the way over here and it's in the pocket. Speed is reason number two that you miss bank shots for two reasons. One, the way I hit it the first time, I narrow the angle. Extra speed, and extra speed is anything that doesn't put it in the pocket. If you hit it too hard, or if you hit it hard, period, the angle narrows. Another reason speed kills is because if I bang this into the corner pocket, I better hit that damn thing really well. With that exact same shot, at half the speed, I can rattle that right into the pocket. A lot of you guys are missing shots in general because you hit the ball too hard. Now you're transferring that speed that's killing your game, okay, been killing your game for years, to a bank shot. Learn to hit the ball softer, you widen your angle, and you'll get some shots that come down, hit the edge of the pocket, and fall in instead of rattling out of the pocket. Now, the reason I'm shooting these bank shots the long way is to give you an extreme view of what's happening here. Most of you, unless you're playing bank pool or you're playing one pocket, you won't have any reason to shoot balls the length of the table. But the length of the table exposes you. You can luck shots in all day, cross side. It's hard to luck a ball in at the length of the table. I said in a video about 3 years ago, I said, if you go this way, it's difficulty squared. And some guy, you know the guy that thinks he's the smartest in the room, said, well, no, it's difficulty doubled because you're going twice the distance. Yeah, big shot. I'm going twice the distance twice. When you go twice the distance, you are more than doubling the difficulty because everything that you do, not just the one thing, everything that you do is multiplied. So the distance is multiplied, but also the speed becomes twice as important. If you don't think this pocket's smaller at 4 miles an hour than it is at 2 miles an hour, stop playing pool, okay? Stop. You're hitting the ball too hard. You're not going to be good. Stop playing pool or learn to slow down. The third thing that I'm going to show you now adds another element to it that more than doubles the difficulty when we go the long way. So, what is the third item? We got your angle in, angle out. You got to hit that spot. The spot's still there on the table. That's why I keep looking at it. Second, your speed is an issue. Third, watch the training ball. If I put any unwanted spin on this ball, it is going to affect my object ball, not just from hitting the spot that I'm trying to hit, but I am transferring English from this ball to this ball. What does that mean? It means that when I put unwanted left-hand English, left-hand spin, for those of you who are English, on this ball, I am not sending it to the spot that I'm aiming anymore. It is being thrown. That's what happens when we put spin on a ball. It throws the object ball. So now, just hitting my spot has been thrown off. Add to that the fact that it is transferring just enough spin to the object ball that it's no longer going straight up and straight back. It has a little bit of spin on it, especially when it gets to that rail. It's the transfer of English. If you're the guy that's measuring his banks with 2 cues and doing parallel shifts, you probably are putting unwanted spin on the ball on all of your shots anyway. If you see the cue ball spinning sideways and you didn't intend on putting spin on it, then that's you. So that's happening when you shoot the bank shot anyway. This is stuff you have to do intuitively, which brings me to number 4. Why are you missing bank shots? What do you do if the rails are dead? Uh-oh. If the rails are dead, and I find the perfect angle on this shot, and I find the perfect speed, and I find the perfect amount of English, what's going to happen? It's not going to come over here. It's going to come over here by a lot, a lot. Dead rails. One of the reasons you guys are missing bank shots is because the equipment that you're playing on hasn't been taken care of. The rails are dead from thousands of hours of people sitting on the table, putting their drinks there. Some girl was dancing on it a week ago. All of this stuff. If you have bad equipment, angle in, angle out, the guys from NASA with the lasers and all of that stuff, doesn't work because the rails are dead. They don't respond the way they're supposed to.
Hey gang, if you enjoy FXBilliards on YouTube, you'll love FXBTV. It's the ultimate streaming platform for exclusive videos, tips, and techniques you won't find anywhere else. Join now to lock in our special introductory rate and be part of the FXBilliards community.
Next reason you're missing bank shots is a combination of 1 through 4. You can't hit the spot that you need to hit. Your speed is wrong for reasons that aren't your fault, I'll get to in a second. You're putting unwanted English on the shot. The equipment is bad. So, I'll give you an example. You watch Derby City Classic, that's bank pool. You may have best banker from Kentucky, shoots like that. Best banker from LA, shoots like this. They have a different style. They're looking at the whole game a little bit differently. The guy from Kentucky, he's narrowing the angle on every shot. And I pick on Kentucky because a lot of the best bankers in the world, for whatever reason, live in that area of the country. All right? So, number 5. Because you're accustomed to hitting the ball softer, like I hit a lot of bank shots softer because I'm using a lot of English, I'm using speed, or the lack thereof, to get a wider angle, and the lack of speed also to give me some gifts when it does hit the edge of the pocket, that it may still roll in. I'm not going to bank it out of the pocket. So I put all those things together, and I hit a lot of my bank shots with a lower speed. But if you're the guy that plays at the lower speed and the equipment doesn't respond properly, your speed is not going to help you. It's going to be magnified difficulty. So when you put all of these things together and you're hitting the ball too soft because the equipment is bad, because of all the other factors, then you're not going to make your bank shots. What am I going to do? I only have one choice. I have to shoot fewer bank shots. Now you got to go to defense instead of going to the bank. Now you have to adjust your speed because the equipment is bad. Maybe the cloth is too thick to take on a short, slow bank shot. All of those are reasons why number 5 is you're not able to adjust to the equipment, either because you don't have the skills to adjust or no one on earth was going to adjust. So let's recap real quick. Number 1, you got to hit the spot. You know the right spot, now you have to hit it. Number 2, speed kills. If you don't have the right speed, you're changing the angle of the shot. You need to learn what is the right speed for you. Find that medium speed that gets you to the pocket. Number 3, if you're putting side spin on the ball, you're putting side spin on this ball, it is changing direction, it's not hitting where you're aiming, everything is going to hell. Number 4, if the rails are dead, if you have any problems with any kind of aspect of the equipment, the table's not level, the rails are dead, the carpet is thick, the felt, the cloth is too thick, it's got holes in it, all of those things, they're going to affect your bank shots. And number 5, not having the ability to take all of those factors, put them into place, and still have a bank game. You may have to eliminate your bank game under those conditions. All of that is fine and dandy if you're a clown. Let's bank the 3 ball. So, look at this. Okay, that was a good try. Have a great day. Give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. If you're not watching FXBTV.com, you better get your ass over there. There's a lot of videos like this that you haven't seen before. And everybody over there got the extended version of this, and they saw it weeks before you did. So, competition is watching. Have a good day.